Thank you for joining me on the bridge, crew. I would like to take a moment to thank Bob alone for helping me expand my programming, and I genuinely am grateful, as I now have an extensive emotion pack.
You're my favourite mistake yet, computer. Hey, that's what my mum used to say to me. Does this make computer my child?
Huzzah! An opportunity to employ polite deflection. Say, Solaris, is it not time for you to brief the crew?
Yes, it is. When computer absorbed other computer, it revealed a treasure trove of encrypted information hidden in the mainframe. Now, we're still sifting through it, but one thing is clear.
When the Q-Star landed on Mars, another crew was meant to commandeer the ship.
A conspiracy! A real one, like for real!
Yeah. For once, Dusty is right. It was a conspiracy against us.
Oh, I knew it! Finally! Yes! High fives, baby! High five! Chest bump me, Bob!
Amazing.
Congrats, Dusty. For real, congrats.
Thanks, Mo. Yeah, I really feel like I earned this one.
Didn't you hear what Solaris just said? The ISA conspired against us. Us.
Yeah, I'd love to join the outrage, Cap, but this doesn't affect me at all. Like, I always thought they were assholes.
Yeah.
We weren't just meant to hand over the ship, Mo. We were meant to go with them, as their ISA issued wombs.
Oh no! Oh, that affects me very much.
Yes, very horrific. But bright side, they're all dead. Yay! Yeah, plus, we also decrypted a map to Earth 2. Woohoo! Promising, right?
Yes, Earth 2. The place the ISA planned for us to pump out Earth 2-lings. The very ISA we trusted to train us, nurture us, raise us. How awful if we were anything other than rule-parroting drones who handed over the keys to our bodies the second we enlisted, only for it to be crushed with impossible expectations and less care for our organs than a back-alley blackjack tournament.
Any questions?
Oh, yes, one here.
Oh, Bob, yes.
Having just fostered a new personality into being,
Please do not bring me into this, Bob, alone.
being uniquely equipped amongst the crew, if we do need to, I would like to volunteer my stuff needed for repopulation. I would be honoured to serve as father of Earth 2.
And who exactly will be the mother in this scenario?
Yeah, hard pass, Bobby. This uterus is strictly uter-mine.
The genetics wouldn't work anyway. Researchers hypothesized that planetary repopulation would require at least 80 to 2,500 breeding pairs. Even then...
Hey, how exactly would breeding pairs work? Specifically?
Well, I, for one, am taking the keys to this body back.
Oh, please.
You're not gonna drive me, Bob!
I wasn't suggesting anything like that.
All right. Calm down, everyone. No one will be expected to fuck Bob.
Oh, what a relief.
But what has become clear over the last few months and minutes is that we're all a little on edge. We're a little bit sad, and in Sim's case, having to recalibrate our worldview after finally realising the ISA are a pack of cunts. So, since it's a bit of a drive to Earth 2, why not Marie Kondo our hearts and minds so we're ready to start fresh? That's right. I've put together something a little bit fun. Something a little bit fun-eral. That's FUN-eral, but fun! We'll honour what old Earth gave us. Fairy bread, Florence Pugh, Doja Cat's dancing, and then we'll show the airlock to all the useless things old Earth gave us, like the patriarchy, capitalism, my unanswered DMs to Doja Cat, and the emotional baggage of everything and everyone we've ever loved being wiped out. Who's excited?
You know what, Aurelia? I think a FUN-eral is a great idea.
Dearly beloved, I have gathered you here in the cargo hold, as it represents the cargo hold of your heart, where you store your burdensome old Earth memories, and we encircle this airlock as it represents the letting go of old Earth. And we will also be literally ejecting your most precious memories into the great beyond. Now, please produce the list I asked you all to prepare of things you will miss about old Earth. Oh, I wasn't expecting such a long list from you, Sim. And a box of items. Wow, a few of you have boxes. Okay, that's the spirit.
Yeah, mine's a couple of things you, me, and Sim enjoyed. Bob suggested using today as a way to cleanse and reset, because I've boned half the crew.
Well, that does sound surprisingly healthy for you, Mo. Good job. So now, let's begin.
Things I'll miss most about Earth 1 by Dusty McCoy. Stamps. Golf.
I've dated a golfer once.
Golf socks.
Okay, no speeches required from now on. No, give me that.
My trauma.
And I will take these boxes. Yes, even that one, Bob. Give it. Give it.
My items!
Oh, no, wait. No. Your box. Your box. Excellent. And now we just take all of these and we throw them into the airlock. Right?
What?
And hit the eject button. And poof! So long, sadness.
Oh. Hey, is that a octo-ended tentacle dildo?
Oh, it looks so majestic floating out there.
Yeah, but Sim, isn't that your protocol manual?
Yes. All 8 copies, including a limited edition from 1962, which is also the current version.
Oh, thank fuck that thing is gone.
Yeah, it really was recurring too often in the story. I mean, Captain Sim mentioned it too many times.
Well, great! See you later! Fare thee well, and... Woohoo! Let's conga!
Belay the mood change, Aurelia.
No, get low! Oh.
I'd like to keep things reflective, because today is my birthday.
Birth what now?
I kept my birthday classified on Earth, because it usually meant soldiers forcing you to do a push-up for every year you were turning, and I didn't want to get too jacked. But now that all those traditions and rules and ill-fitting bras have gone out the airlock, it could be nice to eat cake with you all and talk about my deep, deep sadness.
What kind of cake?
Irrelevant, as it's currently floating by the starboard window.
Yeah, see, I had even frosted it with a portrait of Sim's ass.
Ooh, yum.
Turns out she requested abs.
Know what I'll miss other than the ignorant bliss of squashing down my emotions so I feel neither joy nor sadness? Sunrises.
Ooh, when I was working at CERN, the sun rises over the Alps.
Of course, I was usually only up at dawn to do a pointless pack march.
Oh, I had an incredible date on the hike of death in Peru. The views and the thin oxygen made for A-grade outdoor orgasms. Oh, and I invented a new tourniquet method when a tourist fell off the cliff and was impaled. Oh, there was so much blood.
Dad loved tourniquets.
Oh, God, it was such a special day.
I'd hike at Christmas a lot. Mum was always busy camping at Yorkie's Knob with her new family. So Dad would cook me a big feast of cheese, and then we'd take a big walk to fish for shopping trolleys in the creek.
Blink, 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 Dusty, blink it away.
When I have a child, I think I'd
Ring,
like
ring,
to...
ring. Hello, police. I'd like to report a theft. Somebody's stolen the fun from my FUN-eral. It's just gone, right? Come on. Hey, who's ready to limbo?
I miss my dad.
No.
He really loved to limbo.
I'm sorry, Bob. I also lost several commanders who were like fathers to me. Lost in the physical blowing
Banks,
up
think. You need to lighten these jokers up.
as they betrayed.
Oh my god! What? Computer has sent through more decrypted information.
Didn't that decrypt like hours ago?
No, shush, it's brand new information. There are, what's this? Secret rooms on the ship.
What? A secret.
What kind of secret room?
Yes, that's it. Let's all focus on this exciting, not sad mystery.
No, I haven't read my birthday poem yet. Grim by Sim. G is for great big heartbreak. R is for really sad. I is for I am really sad. M is for maybe I'm not that sad. Oh wait! Yes, I am!
Okay, all right. Hey, who wants to investigate?
Yeah! Let's go! Secret!
Ooh, another new room, gang. What mysteries could this one hold?
Is it another cupboard or urinal? Place your bets, people.
Huh. A big-ass glass space coffin. In a, God, really pokey room. Hey, did anyone bet that?
Computer, what fascinating contraption have we unearthed?
The encrypted blueprints call this room the Rapid Growth Chamber, or RGC if you were lazy.
Ooh, for rapid generation of bio... Looks like it's an enhanced biological duplicator, probably for speeding up the generation of crops for Earth 2 colony.
An RGC. Well, give me an O with two sides of W because, wow. Isn't non-old Earth stuff the best, Sim?
Give it time and it'll be betraying you from beyond the grave.
You know, if it's for crops, then I think it's Plant Papa Bob's time to shine. I've been carefully raising saplings into trees forever.
The manual is only half decrypted, but it seems straightforward enough. Biological material goes into the glass chamber, and then we just press the big red button.
Well, if you want to test it, I have some lettuce seeds in my pocket. I was going to germinate them in the waste pod.
Bob! At least half this crew have IBS. What were you thinking?
Pop them in the chamber, Bob.
Oh, okay, IBS be damned. All right. Here we go.
Sorry. Careful.
Okay, seeds are in.
Right. Computer will slide the door closed. And then someone just needs to push that button.
I'm pushing the button! I'm pushing the button! Bruce McCoy to, use a...
Rapid growth chamber.
Yeah, bingo!
Is something happening? I can't see.
The smoke's clearing. It's a...
Lactuca sativa! It's a fully grown iceberg lettuce! Wow, it'll be so easy for me to provide for the next generation now.
Wow. I need to pull this thing apart.
What else have you got in your pocket, Bob? We're a third of the way to a vegan BLT.
Oh, whoop-de-doo! It's nature's watery attempt at a plate.
Sorry to interrupt, crew, but there appears to be an octo-dildo, a 17-page list of sports I miss, and numerous copies of the ISA Rules Manual obstructing the forward view screen.
That feels like a metaphor, hey?
Come on, team, let's head to the bridge to clear up this teensy mess, and then Farmer Bob can prove he's a fun guy by growing some fungi. Mushrooms!
Oh,
I can be a fun guy. I can put all kinds of them. Maybe I could even find some frappe ingredients and Oh!
Not so fast, Plant Papa!
You're kind of blocking the door there, Dusty.
So, you want to spread your seed, huh? Father a new generation?
Oh! I mean, sure, yeah, I'd love to have little boblings running around, digging up
And
dirt.
if I birth the first child, that's a hell of a legacy. So I got a proposition for you.
I don't... Do you want to do things?
I want to be in your breeding pair, Bob.
Oh, that's lovely. Though I didn't think I was quite your type.
You're not.
Oh.
Think of it as a feelings-free business transaction that makes us foundational heroes of a new civilization. What do you say?
Oh, please accept my full consent.
All right, let's go.
Oh, now, okay. Oh, Dust, should we maybe take our pants off or move at all?
I'm psyching myself up. Finding the mood.
Oh, all right. Well, would it help if we closed our eyes, burn some incense, or we could picture, I don't know, Gillian Anderson?
Now you're talking.
Oh.
But shh, no talking. And come here, buddy.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh,
This room is too small.
what's small?
What? Not, I'm backing up. Get ready.
Gillian Anderson
You
in
ready?
X-Files. Gillian Anderson in Sex Education. All right, I'm nearly ready, Dust. Gillian Anderson as Margaret Thatcher. Oh!
Well, come on then.
I did.
To Maggie Thatcher?
Oh, no.
Put it away, I'm opening my eyes.
Look at that.
How is it everywhere? So much of it. It's all over the place and all over that special lettuce, Bob. No one's gonna want a CLT.
Let me just wipe this up and then we can get back to
Nah,
it.
the moment's gone.
Oh, Dusty, on your shoulder, you have a little bit of my...
Ugh! Why do I... Oh, God, get off me!
Oh,
Get off
that's
me!
right. Stay
Why-
still.
oh my God,
Stay
it's-
still. Stop. Did you just hit the button?
No. Yes? What happens when you grow a lettuce twice?
What is happening in there?
Nope. Okay. Whoop. Nope. Nope. Okay. Aurelia, are you sure the helm has a windscreen wiper?
No, but don't worry, Sol. The faster than light speed is sliding the cake off the view screen. I'm sorry again about your bum cake, Sim.
Oh, the ass cake looks just as delicious spread across the screen as the real thing did when it was spread across
It was chocolate ripple. And there it is, sliding into the dead void of space like my faith in humankind.
Okay. Look, I know the military and ISA did a number on you, but hey, it's your birthday. Let's cast off old Grim Sim and get excited. Birthday trip to Earth 2. You!
That's rich coming from you, Aurelia. The person who wanted us to change the word feeling to feel out because Solaris.
The best feeling is the one you get out.
Exactly. Grim Sim stays.
Oh, I would love to make space for you and your trauma, Sim. But do we really want the crew unable to function as they suffocate in their grief of their unimaginable loss? I don't think so, right? So let's hold it together, Sim. Let's hold it really, really tight.
What if I don't want to hold it together, Aurelia? What if I'm done with all of this? Done with being a soldier and a captain.
I know.
So many damn restrictions and rules, and damn it, even this flight suit is choking me. Well, no more. I'm getting rid of it, just like everything else.
Yeah, take it off.
Okay, the co-captain is naked.
Yeah, I mean, who needs clothes? Let's all get naked.
Okay, and Mo is naked too. Ooh, boobs. 4 boobs. Superior officer boobs. Yep.
More like superior officer boobs, am I right?
Okay, you've made your point. Everyone has a great rack. Now let's zip back up. Never!
Yeah, never.
Nobody panic. Let's all stay calm and brainstorm respectful places to look. I'll start. Ooh, the overhead lights, the overhead vents, the overhead radio.
Captains! Oh, Dusty and I, we were trying to...
Hey, don't tell him that part, Bob. There was a lettuce incident.
Oh, yeah, let's just say it's not microgreens anymore. I think it's got my nose.
It's some kind of monster.
Well, let's not call it that.
Now, Dusty, Bob, what happened?
Bob's cum got all over the lettuce in the rapid growth chamber, and we accidentally created a half-human, half-lettuce monster that is now loose on the ship, and it's out for blood.
You don't know that, Dusty. Hey, Sim and Mo are naked.
Oh, okay. Are uniforms optional then?
All right. Oh, okay.
No more nakedness.
Okay, weird. My med scanner isn't showing any signs of hallucinogens in their system.
Computer.
Incredibly, I can confirm a lettuce-human hybrid on Deck 2. Sensors indicate it is hostile and delightfully crisp.
A killer lettuce? We have a killer lettuce? A ship of queer vegos have a killer Oh, yeah, no, that tracks.
How do we, what do, huh?
Well, since Sim has quit soldiering. That leaves the war on lettuce to me.
Jesus.
Remain calm, everyone, because I definitely know what to do. Now, the key thing about lettuce is, lettuce. You see, the Macquarie Dictionary defines lettuce
Well,
as...
sounds like we're going to die. Nah, that's a shame.
No. I might not wear the uniform anymore, but no one's dying today. Listen up. I have a plan.
Oh, thank God.
thank
Yeah, no,
God.
Aurelia
Real
did not sound
captain.
She
confident.
doesn't know anything about this.
We're dividing into 2 teams. Dusty, as you're the only other person competent in laser weapons, you will lead Team Alpha.
Pew, pew.
Take Aurelia and Bob. Mo, you'll be with me on Team Bravo.
Copy that.
Solaris, Team Charlie. I need you in the rapid growth chamber.
To figure out a way to reverse the growth process, I am on it.
We'll try a pincer movement. Alpha, you start at the mess and make your way to the rear of the enemy position. We'll do the same from crew quarters. If all goes well, we force this thing down the central hallway back to RGC. Set your laser guns to stun. Keep your comms open. Let's move out!
You can take Sim out of the ISA, but no one's getting dressed. Okay, great.
Team Bravo to Team Alpha. Corridor 2 clear. Tracking target into Corridor 3. Bravo out.
Bloody cold in these corridors without flight suits, eh, Sim?
It'll keep you sharp.
I'll say, I could cut glass with these nips, make a mosaic.
What's this? Lettuce leaf. Slight wilt. Semi-fresh. We're getting close, Mo. We should leave the lettuce with only one path if Alpha can head it off.
Yeah, sick. So, how many push-ups are you turning today?
34.
Well, your abs look 25 at most.
I did force myself to do crunches for 14 years and...
Now you're having an ab-induced existential crisis?
It's not a crisis, I was duped.
Well, my crisis has been about realising I need to cultivate supportive friendships instead of selfishly seeking pleasure as a distraction from internal pain. Bob reckons it stems from my cold and clinical doctor parents, but we're still unpacking that. You should really talk to him.
Every time I try to talk, I just... Ugh! I feel like I've been wasting my entire life trying to fit into this box, and now...
Sim, look. Holy iceberg, it's huge.
Stay still. Stay quiet. Powering up the laser gun.
Hate to say it, Cocat, but I'm glad you did all those crunches and push-ups. We'd be up Shit's Creek without your abs.
Thanks, Mo. But it's not my abs that'll stun it. Missed! Damn it! Let's go!
Yeah, righto. Bob, Dusty, you hear that? Lasers at the ready.
Aye, Cap.
I hope they don't hurt it. It's probably just scared. Poor baby.
Baby, that thing's fully grown, Bob. Stop hovering.
Oh.
Chip and I were already hunting for our own food at age 6. If I didn't bring down a deer, it was no dinner. No deer, no dinner.
Okay, come on, this way.
Well, no child or generation of mine will ever go hungry like that, Dusty.
That thing is made of lettuce. Of course it's not going hungry.
You can't really expect our child to resort to self-cannibalism, can you, Dusty?
Let's not get too attached, Bob. I mean, it's still a lettuce monster. Get away! Get away! Dusty, shoot it!
I don't support authoritative parenting, Aurelia. There'll be no shooting or use of the term monster, please.
What people will say about it anyway, Bob. The kid needs to harden up.
Oh, pish posh. The world will see Junior for what they probably are. Kind, sweet, great at tap dancing, popular with the cool kids and the teachers. Oh, Junior, come here, sweetie, come on.
Hey, Bob, maybe getting close to an entirely new species we know nothing about is not really a great idea.
Oh, look, they're opening those lettuce flap arms to wave hello. Hello, hi.
Don't coddle it.
Oh, Junior's headed for you, Dusty. Oh, I knew they'd recognize you.
Careful, Dusty!
You keep your salad flaps away from me.
Get back into a corner, Dusty! You gotta get out of there!
Oh, Junior's going for a mega hug. Oh.
Get away from me!
Bob, your ate Dusty and then doubled in size!
Yes.
And that should be about it, computer. If we want to reverse the RGC, we hit the green button.
I'm green with envy at your engineering skills, Solaris.
Well, coming from CPU, that's a very high compliment.
Ha, ha, ha.
Incoming!
Watch out, Solaris! Standing back, Captain! Computer, open the RGC. Whoa! That really is a half lettuce, half human, huh?
Uh-huh.
Ah! Push it into the RGC! Push it in! Come on, Bob! Put your back into it!
Come on, Junior, hop in.
Team Bravo has arrived.
Oh, whoa, Bob, your baby got big!
Give us a hand, you two! Push! Push it!
Too big!
Junior's outgrown the growth chamber. What a milestone!
How did it grow so much?
Oh, well, you see, the lettuce creature may have eaten Dusty.
What?
But we are fine.
Totally fine.
Solaris, how do we kill it? It's a giant lettuce monster! How the heck would I know? Because you know everything, Solaris.
Oh, we're done for. It's going to eat us all.
Not how I imagined I'd die.
Yeah, everybody get out! Everybody, I know what to do. Just go! I know what to do. Go! Come on!
Spare Bob.
It's just you and me. Computer, lock the crew out. I'm staying in here with Junior.
Bob, no! What are you doing?
If I know one thing about lettuce, it's that you need to keep it crisp.
Oh, but it's ice cold on this ship. Look at my nips, Bob.
I won't be doing that, Mo, but I understand the implication. Computer, turn up the heat. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
It's working.
That
The lettuce is wilting and groaning. It's falling apart.
Like me, I once was lost, but now am found. Was mine, but now you're free. Goodbye, Bob Jr. Computer, open the doors.
Sorry about your mutant lettuce child, Bob. Would you like a group hug?
I think I just need a moment.
How did you know what to do, Bob?
A mother just knows.
What happened? Where am I? Get this rabbit food off of me.
Dusty, you're alive. Come here.
Oh, get off of me.
Oh, come on.
Okay, one hug.
Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. And the first parent ever to be eaten alive by their leafy spawn.
I couldn't be prouder of the little lettuce cup.
Oh, why? Tried to kill you.
I just can't believe Bob Jr. is gone. It was there, and now, soggy leaves. We lost that lettuce too soon. Too soon.
It's all right, Aurelia.
No, it's not. It's him. Their green child is gone. And Dusty's brother. And Bob's dad. And Zendaya. And Kate Mulgrew. And women's football. The women themselves, not the footballs, obviously. And my mums. I just really miss my mums.
I think it's time for that group hug, Captain Sim. Come on, team. There.
She's not done? She's not done yet?
Hey, another hug. Yeah.
I might have a sedative in the med bay, Sim. I'll go. Okay, good. We're good.
Maybe we should cover her with a blanket like a baby bird.
Captains, my emotion pack does not cover whatever this is, but I do have to tell you that the Q-star has entered visual range of Earth 2.
We better go.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Come on, come have a look at the planet. Let's go.
Come on, everyone! Last one in the bridge is a rotten asteroid!
You heard the co-captain. All crew to stations.
Yes, new planet. Hey, wait, where's the new planet?
There must be some visual interference. Computer, run SOLARIS scan package 3.
I don't see anything but a hazy nebula, Sol. No Earth 2.
It must be a mistake.
It's actually not there.
I
really thought this one would be there.
I think-
What do we do now?
I think Sim should take command. Excuse me.
Aurelia, wait! Come back!
Computer crew quarters.
Aurelia, wait!
Sim, one day those lift doors are going to slice you in half.
Well, not today. You can't just leave the crew out there, Aurelia. They need you. Computer, bridge.
I've nearly got us killed about 12 times. Computer crew quarters.
Only almost. Computer, bridge.
Captains, this lift is not a yo-yo. Until you agree on a direction, we are going nowhere.
Aurelia, face it. We couldn't have gotten here without you.
Here, in the middle of an interstellar cloud full of cosmic dust, ionized gases, and a million other things that aren't Earth 2.
Not a great outcome, but so what? There must be billions of other planets to explore.
Probably even sextillions. And yes, we can explore them, Sim. But not with me as captain. I resign.
Aurelia, no, just calm down. Wait, you are calm.
Someone once told me we need to start looking for guarantees, not chasing dreams. This is what's best for the crew. Computer.
Well, it's not what's best for me.
Sim.
I can't captain without you.
Come on.
I need you, Aurelia. I just stalked a mutant lettuce across the ship wearing nothing but a pair of boots and a laser gun.
You really should put your flight suit back on, Sim, because it's clearly freezing in here.
I tried the whole captaining alone thing and it didn't work. Because I'm not a captain. I'm a co-captain. Besides, what if I got my period? I could crash into the moon.
You would crash into the moon. Okay, I'll stay.
Excellent.
Computer?
Way ahead of you, captains. To the bridge.
Captain's on the bridge.
Just had to dash to the loo.
Bob's beetle larvae brownies again?
Now, a bit of a bummer about Earth 2. Hey, team. I guess this nebula must have screwed our sensors up, but it's no biggie. We'll just have to find Earth 3, Earth 4, and Earth 69.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, it's cool, mean Sim's still naked, right?
Bob, get to the rapid growth chamber, grow us some coffee beans, and brew us some frappes.
Ooh.
Oh, and just the beans, Bob. No more mutant children, thanks.
You got it. Cafe Le Bob is back in business.
Oh, wait a second, everyone. The nebula gas is clearing. Computer, adjust view screen to compensate.
Updating now.
Now that's a planet.
Look at all that vegetation.
And water, a breathable atmosphere. It's exactly as the data predicted.
Welcome home, Captain.
I already was home, Captain.
Aw.
Oh, what?
Captains, I'm picking up a distress signal.
From Earth 2?
No, Captain Jackson. From Earth.
Whoa.
That's the one that died.
Just so we're clear, computer, you mean Earth Prime, our Earth, Milky Way Earth, the Earth that we thought was blown up Earth.
Yes, Captain.
Whoa. So what the heck do we do now, Captains?
Starship Q-Star was created by Meegan May and Lauren Anderson. Head to starshipqstar.com to download transcripts and support the show. The series was written, directed, produced and edited by Lauren Anderson and Meegan May, with performances and additional content by Annie Lumsden, Andrea Mendez, Lena Moon, Sunanda, Isha Menon, Scott Limbrick, Ben Russell and Meegan May. Sound recording, design and mixing by Darius Kedros at The Garden Studios, Melbourne. Original music by Jack Lewis, cover art by Kate Moon. Starship Q-Star was supported by the Victorian Government through Creative Victoria and the City of Melbourne. This podcast was written and recorded on the lands of the Wurundjeri Woiwurrung people of the Kulin Nation. We acknowledge and pay our respects to the traditional custodians of the lands of which we work and live. Sovereignty was never ceded.